What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Mom and Son Show.
I'm the mom.
And I'm the son, and today we have an amazing episode. That's right. Changes are happening to It's a Small World. You don't want to go anywhere because that is a boring, boring ride, but we're about to make it exciting. Don't go anywhere. Man, that's right, Mom. I said it. It's a Small World officially on the ranks, the most boring ride in all the parks. What do you think?
I don't agree with you
Why?
because it's got a catchy tune.
It's
It's
got
kind of like a, it's kind of like a commercial that you hate,
says
and you
no
hate
one ever.
because I think that's on that same level.
Ah,
You go on that ride and you're going to remember that ride for the next 2 hours.
I will tell you what, I will go on this ride as long as these changes happen. And let's get
Okay,
right
I agree.
into it so these fine people see what they're came for. But before we do that,
Okay,
we always jump into our, what do we get
ride
into, Mom?
closures,
Our
ride
ride,
closures,
yes.
and we have a surprise new segment for everyone.
Oh, everybody
Okay,
check it out. A surprise new segment. But we always start
okay.
with ride closures. Let's see what's going on. Same old,
Oh,
same
let's
old.
see. Same old Big Thunder Mountain. You have Hall of Presidents. Big Thunder Mountain won't be returning till 2026. Astro Orbiter is down for basic maintenance. And
Was that
Hall of
always
Presidents.
released?
What?
Did they just release that saying that it's opening back up in 2026, or that was always the plan?
No, that kind of was always the plan.
Okay.
They just don't know when. It could probably push back to 2027. You never know.
Jeez. Wow.
Yep.
You might see if it's going to take that long, you might as well just destroy it and make a whole new ride because Big Thunder Mountain honestly is not that cool. It's kind of boring.
Okay, I like it.
All
Okay,
right.
let's go to the next slide.
This
Roaring
is
Rapids,
pointless.
basic meat.
Next.
Yeah. Okay, the three Caballeros closed until March 14th, and then closing permanently is Muppet Vision. Now we have a couple more dates for closures. Closing permanently on May 11th is Mama Melrose's Ristorante Italiano, and then closing June 8th is Pizza Rizzo.
Do
That
you
used to
remember
be
when
Pizza
Pizza
Planet.
Rizzo used to be Toy
Pizza
Story's
Planet.
Pizza Planet?
Pizza
Yeah,
Planet.
that
Pizza
was
Planet. Yeah.
amazing. And then they changed
Yeah.
it to this crap.
I was just at Rock and Roller Coaster, I want to say a couple months ago, and people were talking, a couple women next to me, and they were saying, I can't find it. Where is Pizza Planet? It's not on the map anymore. So I
Oh,
had
it
to
actually,
explain to them.
you know what I've never noticed? I've never noticed it still says Pizza Planet on the sign.
Yeah, that's a kickback to
Yeah,
the original one.
that's
Yep.
funny.
Yep. They do that a lot. Closing early, and this it's not that the ride is closed. So if the park's open till 8, Tiana's has been closing now by like 6 o'clock, sometimes 5 o'clock. But it's annoying because you don't really know. So just be aware for those of you who are going, if you want to go on Tiana's, hopefully you'll get that early virtual queue. What they were saying was because of the cold weather, they didn't have much of a demand for it, so that's why they were closing early. But the
Really?
dates are weird. The dates
So,
are weird.
so
Like it's not
the line
consecutive.
wasn't long. That's why they would just close.
Yeah, yeah, they could get through all of the virtual queues.
Oh, okay. I was thinking that's because it was going over the after hours, like when the park is
No.
closed, and then they couldn't do the maintenance
No,
on it, so
because
they closed it down early.
they already have it listed that these are the dates that it's going to be closed.
Well, and that's why I was
Yeah.
thinking maybe they're just
Yeah.
scheduling maintenance, and they know that they're going to start it
And
right at this time.
that's another theory.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a combination of both. Who knows? It'll be
Hmm.
interesting. I'm going to keep an eye on that. So here's our new segment. What is the answer? So
Nice.
every once in a while when we do our shows, we have
We
questions
have
and we
questions for ourselves,
right.
and
And
we
the
don't have the
question
answers.
was, I get them. What are the water slides in the pools heated at Blizzard Beach? What
And
do you
this
think
is
the
a
answer
great
is?
question. I'm going to say absolutely yes, only because they better be. I mean, you're going to a
Yeah.
water park. They better be heated. At a resort, maybe not, just because they don't want to spend that extra money. But a water park, if it's cold outside, you need it heated. Yeah. They heat
Okay,
it
and
to
it's
80, huh? Nice.
80 degrees. Yep. So that's our segment for today.
You know what's funny though? 80 degrees and 100-degree weather with high humidity feels like 40 degrees. It still feels
Exactly.
very cold.
Exactly. Which is why in the middle of summer here, we complain about the pool not being heated.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to go Disney parks around the world, and guess what? It's happening in Tokyo, but it's only happening between January 15th and June 30th. So it's
Nice.
limited time engagement, and it is Small World with Groot.
That's awesome. I can't wait. You
Yeah.
know they're going to bring it to Disney World
Hmm.
soon, which is going to be
Yep.
awesome. And we're definitely going to go on it. I haven't been on It's a Small World probably since Villains Night that you and I went,
Uh-huh.
what,
Uh-huh.
7 years ago, because it's a
Yeah.
horrible ride. With this, is going to be awesome.
Yeah. It's uncomfortable for anyone with knee replacement. I can tell you that.
Hmm.
So these are just few clips of the ride itself. Now, keep in mind when what you're looking at, it's all animated. When you go, they're all are animated. So Rocket right here is going to be moving back and forth. Groot at the front is going to be moving up and down.
With the
Uh,
Hulk.
you
Nice.
have the Hulk here, which is really kind of fun. Mantis and Gamora. So you'll see Mantis is actually eating her barbecue or whatever it is, and this is one of my favorites.
Ant-Man. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
I
awesome.
just think that's phenomenal there. Who's that?
That's the new Captain America.
Yep.
That
Yep.
that will keep moving because he just said that it should the title should not be called Captain America because America is not the greatest country in the world anymore. So that
Oh,
guy,
who said that?
the new Captain America, I forget his name.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so I will not be watching Captain America.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Who do you see?
This is Guardians of the Galaxy. You got who is that? That's not Thanos. It's
You
what's
have
his name?
Drax
Yeah, Drax
and Star-Lord.
and Star Lord. Yeah, flying. That's funny.
Yep. And then
Thor,
this one's really
nice.
cool.
Yeah,
So obviously when you go past that one, the thunder and lightning and the rain, all from his hammer.
cool. Black Panther, very
Uh-huh,
cool.
Shuri.
Yeah, they did
Yep.
such a good job with this. I've been seeing clips all the
Okay,
time.
okay,
What?
now in this one, if you look on the floor, they are so detailed. So you see his luggage there with all the stickers, his bag with souvenirs, his
Hmm.
hat that he used. It's really cleverly done. And if you Google it, you can actually see where they're making the clothes for the puppets, and it's really cool. It is really fun. And then this is the end scene where where they go through all the different scenes at once, and he's up
Yeah,
on the kite over there. Um, so now that's what they're getting in Tokyo, or that's what they have in Tokyo. So here's what we're getting in Florida. We need to check our calendar for additions. We get good to go days. Woo! You know what that means?
oh, so we're done with the Groot, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so you need to make that clear. Like it seemed like you were saying check your calendars for when it's coming to Disney World.
Well,
Okay, so now we're moving on to a different subject, guys. Mom, it's a very, very
okay,
early morning, so I guess Mom
okay,
forgot. We're moving on to a different subject now. Okay.
okay. So I want to compare. Tokyo gets a layover for Small World. We get good to go days.
Okay, that's what we brought it all back.
Okay.
All right, good
So
to go days.
for those of you who aren't familiar with good to go days, these are days where you don't need to have a reservation. You can locate them on your Disney Experience app. It'll have the circle around it.
The circle
So
ones mean good to go days. You don't
good
need a
to go days.
reservation.
So you wake
Okay.
up in the morning and you can say, "Oh, I want to go. Oh, dear, I don't have a reservation." Well, you don't need them for these days.
And for the most
Okay.
part, the good to go days are generally the less. What am
Well,
I
look
looking
at it.
for?
Do
The
you see
less
any
packed days.
Yes, you see any
Yeah.
weekends on there?
No, no. There's a
No,
reason for that.
no.
Yeah.
And just a reminder, reservations are not required for annual pass holders if for the good to go days. You can go any day after 2 p.m. without a reservation, with the exception of Magic Kingdom on Saturdays and Sundays. And then don't forget that if you already have a reservation, you can tap into that first park at 9 o'clock or whenever it opens and park hop immediately to the other park.
I just can't believe they still allow reservations.
I
Like
know it's crazy.
it's the most
It's like
ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life.
to me, it's like a slap in the face. You know, the annual pass holders, since the pandemic, I feel that the annual pass holders have really been the bottom of the list.
Well, of course, I've told you that
Yeah.
Disney does not
Yeah.
value their annual pass holders. They
Yeah.
value money. That's the only thing they
Well,
value.
it is a business, but you can still, I think, do both. So,
It's
so
on it's unreal. It's
yeah.
unreal. Disney just doesn't care. Universal's the way to go, and
Well,
that's that.
bye. See ya.
Oh,
I guess
oh,
I'm by myself.
You are. The kids are moving to Universal next year, is from what I hear. So everybody's doing it.
Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Anyhow, I mean, I will always enjoy Disney, but it kind of things that they're doing now. In another year, we won't be saying that because of all the new things that will be coming.
In another year, that everything's
Okay,
going to
two
take
years.
2 years.
Two
Yeah,
years.
at least
2
2
years.
years. All right, go
No.
ahead. Go ahead, Mom, with your joke because I'm looking for a quick fact.
Okay. What did oh, wait, I gotta look at my joke
Oh
here.
my gosh.
What did Groot do when the bank refused to let him open an account?
What did what? Say it again.
What did Groot do when the bank refused to let him open his own account?
He probably asked them to open it then.
No, he started his own branch.
Oh. Good one.
You're bad. You are
Yeah.
so bad.
I was thinking, you know what I was thinking? I was
I
thinking you
thought that was a
said,
great one.
it was pretty good. I was thinking that you said Drax for some reason. It's very early. So,
Oh,
and Drax
oh,
is that has that very dry humor when, well, I can't
cake,
open your account.
toast.
Yeah. So he's like, when
There's
the
going to be
branch,
food.
when the bank said you can't open your account, I was thinking that he would respond as, well, then you open the account. Like,
Oh,
very,
oh. You just really made that joke not as funny as it should have been.
yeah, I'm sorry. It's
It's
just
okay. It's
that
okay.
some,
So give us your
I,
boring.
I never know what to expect with your jokes. So I never really know if I should pay attention or not because sometimes you get a better reaction when I don't pay attention.
Let's hear your boring fact.
Fact of the day, I have no idea. I need to start crossing these off because I don't know if I used it yet. But did you know that each ride system on Mission Space, which is
Mhm.
the
The
rocket
blast off.
the
Uh-huh.
blast off simulator,
Uh-huh.
has more computing power than a space shuttle?
I did not know that.
That's pretty crazy.
Wow. That is.
Although I guess what kind of computing power do you need on a space shuttle? You're just taking off, right?
Yeah, you need nothing.
It's just you need fuel, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. You're and a lighter. Oh gosh.
Oh,
Just remember, guys, he's the show.
thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
But how about those? Speaking of space shuttles, how about those
Yeah.
astronauts still stuck in space after almost a year now, when it
Can
was
you
just supposed
imagine
to be
that?
a week trip? Hey, I'm
Can
going to go
you
to work. I'll be
imagine
back,
that?
honey, and then still stuck up at. Um,
When they land, they're going to ask them
excuse
what's the
me.
first thing you're going to do, and they're going to
Go to
they're going to
Disney
say, "We're
World.
going to Disney World."
Yeah, and we're going to try Mission Space to see
Yeah,
how we can actually
yeah.
work it.
I
It's
I would
unreal.
think they would stay as far away from that as possible. I do feel
Uh,
sorry for them. I just can't imagine somebody, being trapped. I mean, they are trapped.
there's, I mean, you might as well have
Ugh.
fun with it. But
And their
hey,
family at home.
if you guys have ever been to Tokyo and you guys have gone on the new It's a Small World and seen the Groots, please leave a comment. That'd be awesome to hear. Also, thank you so much for liking, subscribing. We had that last video had over 1,000 views on it. Don't forget to hit that like or comment. It really helps our channel out. And thank you so much for subscribing. And that's our show today.
Okie dokie. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. I'm the mom.
And I'm the son, and this is the Mom and Son Show.